So what I can try to collect now? What about knitting? Knitting 3, 6, 9 in BAMs, 1, 4 in cracks, 5 in dots. Then it's 6 in suits and 3 in corners. That's okay. Let's try this one. Maybe I'll collect something in BAMs. Maybe I'll have some winds and half flush in BAMs, for example. But I need another south. That's curious. Okay. I still choose between knitting and half flush, you see. I have now 7 tiles in suits and still 3 tiles in corners for knitting. That's 10 in total. So, no, 10, and I need another east, which was dropped twice, and I need red. I need all dragons. On the other hand, I can wait for 2 and 8 from the wall. 2 and 8 dots, of course. And collect knitted straight with, for example, pung of wests. Not now, sorry. 8. Good, because now I can declare pung of souths or pung of wests. If I declare that pung of west instead of taking 8, I'll be waiting for 2 tiles, for 8 and 2. And it seems that nobody else needs winds, so I can count on south or west. But the opposite player may collect mixed shifted chows quickly. Ouch, I have only the last 2 dots left. Not very good. If I see the last 2 dots, then I can't go for knitted straight and I have to go only for irregular knitting. Yes, greater or lesser honors and knitted tiles, depending on the last 2. Not very nice. Who can knit it? The opposite player dropped 2. Okay, let's try. I wait for the last 2. It will be knitted straight. 12. Last tile 4. That's 16. And pung of honors, simple honors, it's 17. And 18 with flower. And 19 by self, if I take these 2 from the wall. But no, I couldn't collect 3 wins. It's not much time for this plan. I'd like to take these 2 from the opposite player, of course, from the leader, to shorten our distance, but I can't risk This was risky, but maybe he already has 2, 3, 4 in band, yes? Or maybe he even collects something in... No, he can't collect something in cracks because I dropped many cracks. I dropped many cracks. And who? Yes, he collects some mixed shifted chows. And now someone might take my 2. We see all 1s on the table and all 3s dots on the table. Great. What about 4s? Nothing about 4s. I think 2 dots is useless for anyone except me. It's interesting what's in that coin. 2 is totally useless because it's isolated. You see? All 3s are visible on the table. All 1s, so it's useless for a pair or for a chow, for anything but knitting. So I just wait for this 2 dots. I hope it will be soon. Sooner than other mahjong by other player. And what the opposite player wants. Maybe he needs 2 BAMs. Yes, maybe he wants... what about 4s? I see 3 4s, BAMs. 2 3s on the table and 1 3 in my hand. That's curious. Yes, the game is almost finished. Great. From the leader. From the leader, all 2s BAMs, you see, yes, he waited for 2 and he wasn't ready. The opposite player wasn't ready. So, she's the first now, the player to my right, and I think about outside hand really. But outside hand without honors. I can take pung of 1s, or I'd better declare chow 1 2 3 in cracks. I can drop 5 BAMs. Let's see. Yes, I'd better take it. And I'll take also 7 8 9 BAMs, 7 8 9 dots. I'm not sure I need 1 cracks. I wasn't sure I could collect a triple pung of 1s. Yes, I have only 1 dots. And I'm not sure. It's better to collect quick outside hand and get to the first place. Okay. I don't need this one, obviously. Maybe I don't need 7 cracks, because I already see 2 8s dropped. Okay. Maybe I'll be waiting for 1 dots. What is it now? Outside hand 4 points. 1 Pung of ones, pung of nines, that's another 2 points. No honors, 7th point. And 8th point will be possibly waiting. Either single weight or closed weight. And the player to my right collects possibly dots. Maybe she just wants her flush and dots. That means she doesn't need 7 cracks. Or maybe she wants all types. And the player to my left. The player to my left collects something like mixed straight. Yes, she needs 1, 2, 3. That's not very good. Maybe she needs 2 dots. So it's not very... ouch. Not very easy to say what other players want now. All players are experienced. Maybe the player to my right wants all types. But I don't know what she needs. It's better to drop safe tiles under her now. 2 is safe, okay. Yes, yes. I hope the player to my left will give me good tile. No, no. 9s, okay. I wait for the last 9 dots. 7 was safe. And I hope that the last 9 will come from the right. So the player to my left, the player to my right, sorry, player to my right, give my points back. Yes. Very cunning plan, you can say. Yes, she waited for white, all types. The opposite player had 2 whites. Now, it's obviously mixed triple chow. Yes, 3, 4, 5. I don't have 4th set. I have a pair. I have all forms for mixed triple chow, but I just wait for some tiles. Or maybe it will be something like mixed shifted chows. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 2, 3, 4 in dots. That's interesting. I can drop 9 cracks really. Yes, 9 cracks, and I can meld pung of 9s, bams. And 2 8s will be my pair. And I'll drop 5 cracks because I don't need it. I need just 3, 4, 5 and another. That's interesting. I have 4 pairs now. I don't want to refuse this plan. Maybe I'll collect pairs. 5 pairs now. Okay. So I can wait just for some good tiles. What about 3s? Okay, I'll drop this one. I'd better leave in my hand some honors and terminals. I think I'll drop 4 dots now from my hand. Nobody melts, by the way, see? 6 BAMs. Maybe it will be good. This 6 was dropped. And okay. So it's useless. I can drop it safely, I think. She hardly collects some BAMs. Let's see. Anyway, I don't need it. 6's cracks when dropped. And 3's one dropped. Okay, let's drop this 3. It lies too long in my hand. I just refresh my hand, so to say. Yes, I will be holding my south. Ouch! I should drop 6. Let's see. And what about north and south? Great. So I wait for south. It was dropped only once. It's good for my 7 pairs. I just hope for south from the wall. 2. 2 is useless. Who may hold my south? 1 was dropped and nobody needs it. Yes. Fine, just from one of leaders. She wanted all pungs and half flush. Very nice. What about knitting here? 2, 4, 6, 2, 8. 2, 5, 8 in BAMs, then 3, 6, 9 in cracks, 1, 4, 7 in dots. Yes, I don't need 2, so I have 4 tiles in suits for knitting and 5 tiles in corners. No, I think it's better to collect something like half flush. Sorry, all types. All types. Maybe half flush and BAMs. Maybe half flush and BAMs, but now with pair of... Okay, let's drop these. With pair of dragons and pair of winds, it's better to collect something like all types. Even if I don't have good cracks now in my hand, I believe I'll take them later. Something can come to 6. 6 is middle tile, one of middle tiles, so it can receive something good from the wall, something good near it. I need 4, 5, 7 and 8. Yes, and I see only 1 7 drop to my right. I don't want to drop dragons so far. Maybe I'll take some more dragons from the wall, and so I'll be able to collect, for example, 2 pungs of dragons. That will be 6 points, and another 2 points come from melded Kong of... No, from the melded Kong of Souths. Who may need it? Nobody needs it. But if I take something around 6 cracks, of course I drop useless dragons, because they are just alone. That's interesting. Let's drop this one then. I can take pung of whites and drop red, because I'll be ready. And people will know that I don't collect dragons. Yes. Okay, let's drop it. But then everyone knows that I'm ready. And I have 8 points in my hand already, you see? That was risky, but it passed. I need 3 or 6, of course. And I hope to take it from the wall to compensate my feeling in the previous deal. My shoot, yes. Genius say that someone shoots into another mahjong. The player to my right collects possibly mixed straight with 1 to 3 dots. And the opposite player collects lower tiles, very possibly as well. 7 is safe because it was dropped by the player to my right. Yes, sometimes players take tiles that they dropped previously, but it's not a rule, not a common action. So, okay, 4 is safe. It's the third 4. No, sorry, it was the last 4 cracks. Sorry, last 4 cracks, because 1 was melded and 2 were dropped. Okay, you see, just 2 dragons, 1 voided suit, no cracks in my hand, melded Kong and pun with terminals or honors.